Hey yo, what's up? My name's Patrouski, and today I wanted to look at a really interesting site to kind of show you guys some quote-unquote stats. I do want to qualify really quick that these aren't direct stats given by the PokeMMO devs. These aren't supplied. These are just guesstimation stats based on an algorithm that judges the active player base of different MMOs around the entire world. And I wanted to talk about this because I've always said that PokeMMO is more popular than people realize, especially if you're an English speaking player. There is a massive non-English speaking community. There's a massive Spanish speaking community. There's a massive Chinese speaking community. There is a huge international community for PokeMMO. And if you're English speaking, it kind of makes the game feel smaller than it actually is because there's so many people that you don't communicate with on the daily or on the regular, right? So I want to go ahead and talk about this. I wanted to show you guys this site called MMO Stats, and I'll be sure to link this in the description below. This is a site that, once again, it takes social media information and it compiles them into like clicks, likes, views, etc. From YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and their official website, it looks like. And then it uses them to make a guesstimate on the daily players and the total players. And MMO Stats guesstimates that PokeMMO has an average of around 24.5 thousand daily players at the moment. It actually peaked back at around 38.5 thousand back during July. I would have loved to see like more early in July, like how it was as well. It might even been higher, but it's really cool the way they explain it. You know, PokeMMO released March 2012, 10 years ago. It is currently the 62nd most played MMO on this website. That's registered. That is so impressive to me. I think that's something that number really got me. I think anything that is in the top 100, that's really impressive to even be on that list. But to be the 62nd, that's pretty damn good, and we'll talk more about that. So we have a little bit of a social score here. I don't know like what's a good social score to aim for. I don't know if 172 is good here. I really don't know. We are -3, like a little bit trending, but this just changes so often. When I checked this the day before, before I made this video, it was like +25 or something. So it obviously just goes up and down. We can go through this graph. You guys can go through it, links down below. July 31st, estimated players 25.8 thousand. Pretty consistent, it looks like. We're pretty consistent daily player base of 20 to 25,000 players. I think that's really impressive. This consistency is really, really cool. And then obviously it being higher during the 10-year anniversary event. I would love to see how high it actually got. But an estimated daily player base of 24.5 thousand with 1.8 million total players. Now keep these numbers in mind because that's pretty damn good, especially for a game being as old as it is. It links the most popular PokeMMO video on YouTube. It shows some screenshots. It explains the game as PokeMMO is a free-to-play graphical updated modded version of the old Pokemon handheld games, Pokemon Fire Red, Pokemon Emerald, Pokemon Platinum, Pokemon Heart Gold, Pokemon Black, and Pokemon Black 2, and put together in a free-to-play open world with MMORPG elements added to it. Absolutely. So another way we can look at this, I wanted to go ahead and let's go to popular. So popular is going to be the top 100, and I'll kind of show you guys the company that PokeMMO is with. So we see Minecraft #1. A lot of these games aren't even just MMOs, so it's not just MMOs. It's also just very multiplayer games instead of all MMOs. But it's kind of funny the way how many games they include. But you know what? Not against it. Like Apex is on here, which is funny, but we see things like Minecraft, things like Final Fantasy Online, which has been popping off recently, old school RuneScape, of course, World of Warcraft, Destiny, Pokemon Go up here at number 12, Animal Crossing, that's hilarious, Guild Wars 2. There's a lot of great games on here, and I want to just trying to show you guys like the company we're in and kind of the other games that are fitting of this title, and it's really, really cool to get a better perspective of how truly popular PokeMMO is. So if we scroll down, we see things like Phantasy Star Online 2. We see the Pokemon trading card game online at 57. PokeMMO is, what is that, 5 slots? Almost as popular as the official Pokemon trading card game online. That's really crazy to me. The fact that PokeMMO is almost as popular as any sort of official Pokemon game is really incredible. Honestly, if you look at the numbers, like here it was pushing, 20,000, that's PokeMMO numbers. 27,000, a little higher, but so they're averaging around 30,000 players a day. So only around 5,000 more players than PokeMMO, and they have a much more massive total player base. I think that's one of the most interesting stats. What this tells us is that the Pokemon trading card game online has hemorrhaged a lot of players, and they don't keep players around. It tells us that PokeMMO keeps players around more than the official Pokemon trading card game online. I think that's really impressive. Obviously, once again, all of these stats are just based off of social media information. This one also gathers Discord and like all these other. This one gathers way more social medias than the PokeMMO one, which is super, super cool. But I think this is really interesting information. If you guys want to check it out, I recommend you kind of exploring it a bit. But we can see some of the other games that are alongside PokeMMO. We see things like Neverwinter, Guild Wars, Elsword, Trove, EverQuest. Some of the best MMOs of all time are at this list and at this location. Dungeons & Dragons Online, Toontown rewritten. Okay, now we're talking. Temtem is all the way down here at 77. I've heard a lot of people vouch for that. I would love to try it at some point, hopefully, maybe. Mabinogi, incredible. Like some of the best, if you know the games I'm pointing out, some of the best games of all time. Toontown Online, Archage, Terra, Artifact, LOL, not really good, but it's funny. Ultima Online, like wow, yeah, there's so many crazy respectable games on here, and to see PokeMMO on this list at all, in my opinion, is a really impressive feat. But to see it still at number 62, I think it's doing a damn good job. I think PokeMMO is at its most popular. I think it will continue to grow, and I'm just really, really excited for its future. And I might even try to check out the stats on this website a little more, be a little more active with it, be a little more up to date. But that's pretty much it. You can kind of hover over this button to see, is this game dead? I guess, and we'll get a little bit of an answer of that. It basically just tells us no. So here's for those who always say, man, PokeMMO is dying. Man, PokeMMO is dead. There's no Johto, so the game is dead. Here you go. Here's an objective answer from MMOstats.com. No. Last time we checked, PokeMMO was still active. Here you can find some statistical estimations about PokeMMO from 2022. Bam. There you have it. Not dead. Fantastic game. Still growing. Happy to see it. Love to see it. That pretty much wraps it up for today's video. If you guys liked today's video, please do make sure to like it. If you disliked it, please make sure to dislike it. That's totally okay. Leave any sort of questions, concerns, comments down below. Let me know how you're feeling today. Let me know what you think would be the best possible thing that could help PokeMMO grow. Is it adding Johto? Is it adding 6th gen Pokemon? Is it some sort of like less flashy update? Is it more balanced? What's the best update that could really help this game grow? Personally, I think not even just update. What do you think they could do to grow? Personally, I always say that like I really wish PokeMMO did a lot more social media marketing and social media stuff like that. I think it's a really fantastic game, but I think one of the biggest issues is that people don't really know about it. I think it's a little less heard of. But anyways, like the video, dislike it, subscribe for daily Pokemon content. Check out the Discord link down below. If you want to go above and beyond, if you think I've earned it, if you think I've entertained you or informed you enough about PokeMMO, you can hit up the YouTube membership link down below for $5 a month, or the PayPal link down below, or Venmo, etc., etc. That's the YouTube spiel. Appreciate you guys listening to it. Have a great day. Keep playing PokeMMO. We'll keep it popular. Have fun. Peace, guys.